Hello everyone, today we are diving into an incredible story of how Mossad and the CIA executed one of the most daring operations ever conducted. Imagine this, a man living in a busy apartment complex, blending in perfectly with his surrounding to his neighbors. He seemed like an ordinary person, a regular guy who left for work every day and came home in the evening. Most of them assumed he worked at a nearby embassy. But one day, as he walked to his car and went to open it, the car exploded, killing him instantly within hours. Every major news outlet around the world had the headline, "The world's most wanted man is dead." This man was Imad Mughniyeh, a name that struck fear across the globe. He was listed among the European Union most wanted terrorists with a $5 million bounty on his head. To some of his home country, Lebanon and the Middle East, he was seen as a hero, but to the rest of the world, he was considered as dangerous as Osama bin Laden himself. What shocked everyone was how such a high-profile figure responsible for countless attacks managed to live a seemingly normal life in that apartment. And here's the kicker. This wasn't the first time attempts had been made on his life. The CIA and Mossad had tried to eliminate him numerous times, but every mission failed. In this operation, they used cutting-edge facial recognition technology installed in the car itself. The moment Mughniyeh's face was detected as he approached the car, the bomb was triggered. It was a crucial, ultra-careful, planned operation that finally ended his life. So who exactly was Imad Mughniyeh, what made him such a high-value target, and how did Mossad and the CIA pull off this incredible mission? If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update on stories like this. Now let's dive into the fascinating and controversial life of Imad Mughniyeh. He was the founder of the Lebanon Jihad organization and a key member of Hezbollah. He wasn't just any figure, he was a high-profile operative involved in many multiple attacks including suicide bombings, kidnappings, assassination and murders. He was a mastermind behind the Beirut barracks bombing and the US embassy bombing in 1983 which killed over 350 people, and in 1985 he orchestrated the hijacking of TWA Flight 847, a plane traveling from Egypt to California. The hijackers targeted Jewish passengers and demanded Israel release some of his people from custody. During the hijacking, a US Navy driver, Robert, was brutally murdered and his body was thrown out from the flight. Mughniyeh's involvement didn't stop there. He was linked to the Beirut series bombing in 1992 and 1994, targeting the Israeli embassy and a Jewish cultural center. He was also behind the Kober Towers bombing in 1996, which killed 19 US servicemen. The US tried multiple times to capture him. In 1986, they attempted to arrest him in France, but French officials refused. In 1995, the CIA and the Special Forces planned to catch him during a stopover in Saudi Arabia, but Saudi authorities didn't allow the plane to land. In another attempt, the US Navy prepared to seize him from a Pakistani ship in Qatar, but the operation was called off when they couldn't confirm he was on board. Mossad, the Israeli intelligence agency, also made several attempts to kill him. In 1994, his brother Fawad was killed in a car bombing intended for Mughniyeh's another brother died in a CIA-backed attack in 1985. Mossad even planned to assassinate him at Fawad's funeral, but Mughniyeh didn't show up. Former CIA agent Robert describes Mughniyeh as one of the smartest and most difficult operatives ever. He was unpredictable, he changed cars daily, avoided phones, and only trusted a few loyal people. Finally, the CIA and Mossad concluded that assassination was the only solution. After years of tracking, they discovered he was hiding in an apartment in Iran, supported by the Iranian government. To outsiders, he appeared to be an ordinary man working as a driver for the Iranian embassy. No one knew he was powerful enough to speak directly with the leaders of Iran, Syria, and Lebanon. Mossad discovered his habit of changing cars every 6 days and took advantage of it. For his next car, an SUV, Mossad planted explosive inside the spare tire. They knew that he would attend an event celebrating the Iranian Revolution. As predicted, he drove alone to the event. When Mughniyeh approached the car, the facial recognition software confirmed his identity. The bomb blew up, killing only him. Remarkably, the explosion caused no damage to nearby buildings or injuries to any civilians. The bomb was specially designed to target Mughniyeh alone. News of his death spread rapidly across the Middle East and international media, including the New York Times. The world finally knew the full story of one of the most dangerous terrorists. I hope you find this story fascinating. I plan to create more videos about operations by Mossad, the CIA, and the India's Raw. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates.